Well, we're going to meet Mingus, and of course, with him is Deb Logan. She is the manager of the Auglaize County Humane Society, and we're going to learn a little bit more. He was just sitting so nicely posing for the camera, and now he's like, I'm here, all excited.
Time to kiss all over Deb.
Exactly. So tell us about him. How did you get him, and what's his story?
Mingus came to us from a family that they could not keep him anymore. They were moving, and where they were going, same story, can't take him with them.
Yes.
So I had known the family for a while, so that's why she came to me, and she's like, can you help? And I said, of course I can. And he's great. He's about 2 years old. He is neutered. Initial vaccines, microchipped, really friendly. He came from a home with children.
Okay.
So he does really well with children. I would want to test him if you have other animals in the home.
Okay.
I think he just wants to play when he goes out with all the others and is at their cages, but I would definitely test if you have another animal in the home and make sure that he would be a good fit. You can't eat the leash. But Beagle mixed with something else. Not sure if it's like Coonhound or German Shorthair, but definitely some Beagle in there.
Yeah. Well, at least we know he's 2 years old. He's full grown. This is it.
Yeah, this is it.
You know, and he's so playful. It seems like, and loving.
A lot of energy. Loves to play. Loves to play fetch. He's fun.
He's a good one. All right, and he's ready to go.
He is ready.
Right. Well, it is summertime, and people like to travel and stuff. And you guys do have a boarding facility, but you're filling up.
We are. We are. I mean, normally, like if you call in the winter months, you can call the week of, and we're like, yep, here you go. Now we're booked out about a month in advance. So we definitely need people calling in and getting those reservations ahead of time. But great facility. They get walked multiple times. We like to get them out and just play with them. We do a lot of fun things to try and keep it like home.
It is a really nice facility. You guys, like, you know, had remodeling not that long ago and stuff, and so it's really nice and good to go. But it's nice that you're busy, but that means you need a little bit more help too.
I do. We are hiring right now for a boarding attendant. It would be mostly afternoon, evenings that they would come in and let the dogs out to potty and stuff and play with them, just to, you know, give them more time and people be there longer hours so that, you know, they're not stuck in kennels.
Right, yeah. Well, I assume that's kind of important because they came from a home that, you know, they were like taken care of or whatever, and all of a sudden they're just there alone. It's kind of nice for someone to be there for them.
Yes, I mean, these are housebroken dogs that are used to a schedule. They're used to being with their families, so being in a kennel might get a little lonely for them. So having more people there that can get them out and play with them and keep it more like home is really important.
Right, yeah, but it's good to have a kennel like you guys have, a facility to be able to take care of them properly and stuff like that. So families need to know that. I mean, you have a dog and you go on vacation, you need to have a place like yours.
We also have cat kennels if you have a cat. It's separate from the dogs and kept in a quieter space so that the cats aren't having heart attacks.
Right, yeah, really. No fights between the cats and dogs or anything like that.
They do need to be up to date on vaccines. They have to have their distemper, bordetella, and rabies vaccine to board. That just keeps everybody in the facility healthy and safe.
Sure.
But other than that, we've got multiple sizes where they could be in a small, if they have a little bitty dog, we have a smaller, and then it goes all the way up to a 6x8 kennel, which can fit 2 Great Pyrenees in it. So it's a nice, very nice facility, and you know, experienced help and kept very clean.
Right, yeah. So if that kind of like you love dogs and want to help out, then just apply, give you guys a call.
Stop in, get an application. Meet with me, and I'll be like, okay, sounds good.
There we go. All right. So dogs like Mingus, everybody, it's going to heat up. So do be careful, right, when you with your pets?
Yes. Yeah. If you're going to take a walk and that concrete's too hot for you, it's probably too hot for them. Put your hand on it. See if it hurts your hand. Don't put their paws on it. It can burn their paws. Don't leave them in cars. Cars heat up. It's usually 30 degrees hotter in your car than it is outside. You don't want that. They can actually overheat and dehydrate within minutes. I mean, it gets hot in there fast.
All right. Make sure they have water, I assume, is another
make sure
key
they
point.
have water. If you're going to take them for a walk and it's not too hot out, you know, just keep water with you or a cool towel. Don't overwalk them. Just, you know.
If you're hot, they're hot, I assume.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That's the way it goes, right? And we're all going to be heating up.
The biggest thing is not leaving them in your cars. It is not safe.
All right, very good. All right, well, Mingus, we hope to get you a home. Thank you, Deb, for coming today.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next. Got it?